Okay guys, we are here at Siegfried line in a standard battle, and I wanted to talk about this map in my videos for a long time, but this is the first opportunity I've had to make a video about it. I'm platooned in this battle with McCulver in his AMX CDC right there, and with Gritsbro in his ML1, Emil 1 over there. Now, my idea about this map, and I've changed my mind a couple times, but I'm pretty sure I have the answer now, and I'm calling it all or nothing. And the whole point of the exercise is that if you do not intend to push in the field, then don't send anybody out there. If you really want to go for it, you need a big force that acts with aggression and sweeps aside all opposition with no delays. In many battles on this map, the vehicles that are in the field are stuck out there. They can't reinforce anybody. They're hiding behind a bunker. They're not pushing, and I think that's an incorrect strategy. So another wrinkle on this idea, I'll make some lines on the screen here. In the past, I used to, in many cases, have the people in my platoon follow me if they were in vehicles that had decent legs and could get around the map. But I realize now that's probably a mistake, and the reason is you can't escape easily. If a big force comes at us, and we're here in this area, or the guy backing me up, it might be very difficult, if next to impossible, for him to get out of here. So the best solution to that problem, and McCulver is doing it, and also Gritsbro here, is just to advance a little bit, just far enough so that they can shoot at whatever I light up, and they're in a central position, so they can fire at all quadrants, and alternatively they can enter the town as well if needed, and especially the Emil is good at that. So this is all or nothing, and I'm if I'm coming out here, I don't accept the idea of static warfare or failure to push. So McCulver is the sniper covering me, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to hit the space bar and make the mini-map a little smaller. Both Gritsbro in his Emil and the M46 Patton did over 3,000 damage in this game, so they had a good fight. And I'm just going on a ridge line here and using a contour line, and the moment my bulb goes off, I will try to escape. So we'll see that. There's no point in... There's the bulb, so run away, zigzag. Some people are shooting at me. And if you'll notice, our deployment is not scattered. Right, with the exception of the T-49 there, all of our guys are covering, the most important battle in the town there. So I'm doing a couple circles here, and then I'll go back for more. And another lucky break for us here, I should point out. See where the T-30 is? He is able to shoot this way. And, nobody gave him any orders, but in the event, he's backing up McCulver, so they're both covering me. And that's great. The scout, you always want as many guns as possible to cover you. So the T-30 just hit the T-92 there. Now, my recommendation to him is the bush is no good. The bunkers are better because that shrubbery offers no resistance to a gigantic shell headed his way. And McCulver finishes him off, which is, beautiful. And, this is coordination at the platoon level. 3 guys, a five-man platoon would be even better. Might be a little unfair. So now that the T-92 is gone, I'm going to probe. And unfortunately, you'll notice in the corner of the screen down there, the RU. I mean, wow. I know that thing is fast. But his little probe there, I think that's a premature move. And the likelihood is that, he might get her already killed. But he's going to die. So we'll just hit the space bar here, and there's the RD and the TVP covering him. Now they're not, were they platooned together? Let me check. Nope, TVP is freelancing there. And the Patton just killed the RU, right? So the T-49, you know, bless his soul, he provided a little comic relief here, and I'll show you that in a minute. And his job right now is to come and join me and not drive around in a dead spot. Reinforce strength, right? That's the #1 rule in this game. And I can't go up there. Undoubtedly, the TVP, you know, there's people, there's no doubt, there's people on the ridge line here that could probably hit me if I go up there. So it's very dangerous. And look, the T-49 is still driving around in a dead spot. That's no good. So I gotta keep probing the position, keep probing the position. McCulver, you'll see he's still in a position now. Gritsboro also is able to cover me if necessary, so I'm going to probe again. And the T-49 is finally coming here. There he is, but, well, better late than never. So I'm waiting for him. Now, this is a comic relief in a few seconds here I was talking about. I'll see if I can zoom in here. Okay, watch. He drives straight into the red line. Boom. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe his glasses fell off. So I'm going to bite the bullet here. And, you know, ideally the T-49 would be right behind me to help out and draw some fire, but he's not doing it. I got hit by the STRV S1, who is platooned with a dead guy, the T-92, and they already killed that guy. Now McCulver and Gritsboro are both landing shells on the TVP, and the T-49 has sorted out his. And Gritsboro finished off the Emil. So this is a flanking maneuver, right? All or nothing. I encourage everybody to think about this map, and if you're a scout, you want to be the only person out there to see what's coming. And another reason for that is, let's suppose the enemy has like 3 mediums and maybe a light tank, and they are very aggressive and they make this move, right? If we don't have defenders, this is refusing the flank. If we have no defenders here and are just have a single scout, i.e. me, retreating ahead of them as they advance, they're being shot from, you know, relatively good firing positions. And, you know, as a scout, that's exactly what you want. You don't want a pitched battle where you're operating possibly at a disadvantage. And you know, I would have loved it actually if they'd made that move, because I think that would have failed too, unless we had people in this area vulnerable to their fire, right? But we didn't have that. And you know, the strategy of the central position, like Napoleon used to say, look, and the Patton, look where he is too, right? So this battle is largely over. And that's all, you know. It would have been nice to get more spotting damage. I've only got 2156, but that's enough. And those guys, you know, the Artie, should he have been back there? I don't think so. You know, I know the reason they're there, but here I'll show you where I think he should be, just for safety's sake, right? Then he doesn't have to try to retreat. And I also see that bunker right there. I don't believe in that bunker. So it didn't work. And we were rewarded with a win here. And like I said, Gritsboro finished top damage in the Emil. And, you know, you can see on the screen, they had a lot of good players over there. But, you know, one of the things I try to do in platoons always is to have some kind of concerted strategy and not accept static warfare. You know, that's the thing I hate the most, is people waiting for stuff to happen. The best thing is to observe and to act, right? And get into the fight in whatever way you can, consistent with safety. And if you do that, I think you'll experience a lot of success. So it's game over, and I hope you enjoyed the video.